Welcome to our next edition of Monday Match Points. I have Ken and Craig with me here today, and it's probably going to be kind of a short video. We're really rolling down towards the end of the season, which is hard to believe, but there are a few things that we wanted to touch on and just give some brief reminders of. Postseason competition starts a week from today, and so we'll have sub-districts and districts starting next Monday. I have offered all of those contracts and had all of them accepted and confirmed, so thank you to all of those of you that applied and took assignments, and even for those of you that applied and maybe didn't get one, there's only so many to give out there. We always have more people that apply than I can offer contracts to, and so I appreciate everyone being willing to work in the postseason because it is really a big puzzle to put together. A couple other things to note is that I will not know district final pairings until next probably Wednesday evening, very late in the evening, meaning that district final contracts, officiating contracts won't go out until that next day. So happy Halloween. That's when those contracts will get posted. So if you put in and made yourself available to work a district final, which will take place on Saturday, November 2nd, you'll receive a contract if I offer you one likely on Halloween. So just be on the lookout for that. And then in terms of state contracts, working on that big puzzle right now. I hope to be able to get all of that organized and posted to folks. I hope this weekend. Last year it would be Monday. A week from today is when that went out. So I'm hoping to beat that deadline by a couple days. So again, if you put in for state, those contracts hopefully will be going out within the next week or so. So with that, that's really all I have other than just a thank you. There's a lot of moving parts that go on during the volleyball season. And so I know there's been a lot of positive feedback about these videos, and we will continue to do them as long as people enjoy them and they're getting something out of them. So thank you to those that have watched and that have gotten something out of these videos, and just appreciate all the work throughout the season. So with that, Ken.
So I just want to reiterate kind of a little bit what Jeff said. All you officials, whether it's your first year or your 50th year, we really do appreciate you. We hope you had a great season. There's been lots of questions, and we appreciate those questions, but we appreciate your time and your evenings away from home. But we really do appreciate you, and so just keep working. We work kind of on a theme of better every match, and as we get into the postseason, I just want to challenge the officials that are working postseason this is a really good time to do some brush up, just to do some review. I know you've worked all season, but this is a really good time to just elevate again your officiating. If you would just go to the casebook and read pages 69 through 83, just review those. That talks about the R1, the R2, and how they administer the match. And if you pull one thing out of there, it would be worth your time. And then again, just really to review the signals. Still in the casebook, pages 83 through 95. I know you know the signals, but the sharper we can look and the more mirrored we can look, one with the R1 and the R2, the better off we'll be. So reminding you, good whistles, clean signals, crisp calls, and have a great postseason. And thanks to everyone who's worked all season long. We do appreciate you. Craig?
Yeah, the only thing I wanted to talk about quickly was headsets. It seems like a lot of people are using headsets, which I think is a great tool to use. But one of the things I want us to make sure that we do is that we don't have a lot of side conversations on the headsets. Because as I've been watching a lot of matches sitting in the stands, I've noticed a lot of fans notice that we have headsets on. So they're really watching us. So just make sure that as we work our matches, as we go into the postseason, that we use the headsets to really make sure that we're using them for the match itself and not for side conversations. But overall, I'm really excited for this time of the year. And like Ken and Jeff both said, is we appreciate all you guys have done. A lot of you have spent a lot of time away from your families, and I know you're tired, but this is the time of the year that's fun, and let's make it fun for the kids as well. So that's all I have.
Yeah, I would echo that too. Just I know that there's a lot of time spent away from families, pets, kids, all the things during the season, and that's a sacrifice that everybody makes. And so, again, a big thank you to everybody that is sacrificing their time with things that they could be doing so that the young girls across Nebraska can play volleyball. So I really do appreciate all of that.
Jeff, can I put in one more thing that
Yeah.
even if you didn't get selected to work postseason, whether it be at sub-district, district, or state, please come down and to the state tournament as an official and just watch and see what goes on and just learn from that. But we would love to see you and to talk with you during the state tournament. So please feel invited to come down to that.
And I guess what I would add to that is we started it last year. We have an officials pass list that everyone should get an email from our supervisor officials, Nate Newhouse, where you can come down to state and watch for free as a registered official. If you registered with the NSA, we'll have a list, a complete list of everyone that registered as an official for volleyball. There'll be some specific information about where that list will be to get in, but you can come watch for free. You don't have to pay to get in. That's one of the things that we want to do as a thank you for the time and effort that you put in throughout the volleyball season. So really do appreciate that as well. This may be the last Monday match points that we have prior to the start of the state tournament. Things get a little bit crazy in my office now that we're approaching that postseason, and so I don't know that we'll have another one. I know that we will have a wrap up at the end of the season where we can kind of touch on some things and those kind of things. And we may have a couple, throughout the off season as well, just to kind of keep everybody up to date on what's going on. But I'm not going to promise that we'll have another one before the season is over. So if it is the last one, again, appreciate everyone taking some time to watch these videos. Hope that you've been able to get something out of them, and really appreciate everyone's effort throughout the year. So have a great rest of your day, great week, and we'll see you next time.